I just got word that there's a crime scene over at the Hilton Riverside. AAFS's Student Academy is tackling a deadly investigation. Sounds like they might need my help to crack this one. Let's head over. Kelly, tell us about the case. What do we know so far? Who's the victim?
Yeah, so our persons of interest are Julie Jones and Bob Black. So what we know is that we have a vehicle that is partially submerged in the water and there is a dead body inside. We're trying to figure out who this individual was and who the car belongs to.
What can young forensic scientists learn by investigating a case like this?
So this is an amazing opportunity for students to get some experience with all the different disciplines that the Academy brings. They get to learn about footprints and toxicology, DNA, drugs, all the different things that we do. And so they really get to have a hands-on experience with this, and that's really the best way to learn.
Kelly, I'm gonna look into this and I'll report back with my findings.
All right.
Lauren, what were you able to determine about the victim and the cause of death?
So we were able to look at the skull and confirm that it was indeed a female, which is consistent with it being Julie Jones. And then there was a gunshot wound to the back of the head with a exit wound on top of the head. And so that is consistent with homicide rather than suicide, because there was some talk that she was suicidal. A shot to the back of the head is not consistent with suicide.
Was there any piece of pathology in this specific investigation that pointed you in a specific direction?
Well, I think there's evidence that exists and evidence that doesn't exist, and both are equally important. In fact, sometimes it's the absence that's more important. So in this particular case, we've got a lady who obviously has an injury to the head. We determined that to be a gunshot wound, but what's also important is what's not there. There's no drowning, there's no blunt force that's lethal. So we eliminate other possibilities. There's no natural death. So we are left by default eliminating all the things that don't work and including the one thing that does, which is the lethal gunshot wound to the head.
Alyssa, tell me, were you able to recover any DNA and did it give you any clues?
Yes, we were able to recover a red-brown stain on a receipt that was found in the victim's purse. And after serological screening and DNA amplification, we were able to include both the victim and the suspect in the DNA profile generated from that receipt.
Where did you find this receipt?
So we found that receipt from the gas station where she was last seen inside her purse, but the purse was found across the street from where her body was recovered.
Did she throw it out the window as she drove into the lake?
She could have, unsure.
So what did that tell you about the victim and the suspect?
That indicated that both the victim and the suspect could definitely be present in that profile.
All right, Kelly, I think I've solved the case.
Do you?
I do. I think that Bob Black shot and killed his girlfriend, Julie Jones.
All right, well, thanks for your hard work on that.
Absolutely. Case closed.